today I have very interesting job, Rx8 from 2007. That's right, yeah, 2007. We have problem with the flooded, but what's happened? First problem was the crank was too slow, so I am checked the battery. The battery was really almost die. The torque of the battery originally should be 560, the kickstart, but the original was only 510 in this car, and left only 340. That's why it was the slow crank. The crank was around 200 or less. That was the one problem, and the second problem is still we have wet the two spark plugs. So that means looks like the 2 of the 4 coils is not working properly. So I have the second hand set and try replace the spark plugs, and we see what's happened. Okay, so the first step, if we want to do this, so we replace the battery for the 700 crank power, so that's be 100% fine and will be running better. Just this car has the missing the bar, so we just put for the cable types, but that's not right, because the battery still is moving like that, so that's not good. We have to think about the new one. That's the one problem, but small one. But okay, for start the engine, like I said, we will replace the second hand, but almost new one coil pack with leads, and I have the second hand 100% good, the spark plugs. So I'm remove the old stuff, replace the old stuff, and try do again the flooding procedure. I'll show you later what's meant. Anyway, with the new battery, this car has the crank 270 and over 270. That's fine. Should be started without any problems. Car has the fast starter motor because this is 07, and the engine ECU is after update. That's the new version, so that's fine. So hopefully we will be start the car after change the coil packs and plugs. Okay, we'll see. So first step, remove the box. You can leave the box on the top. That's no problem. Now you can see the coils 1, 2, 3, 4 with the leads, and you can remove this with the bracket. But easier will be if you just remove the 10 nuts and remove one by one, and that's be okay. All right, so let's go. We have the small spot, but I'm see worse. Okay, that's the one. Not bad. This one looks well. See. More space for oil catcher. I expect a little bit different situation here, but still is no spot. Looks very nice. But okay, now I have to start you can make mistake which one was where, so let's be handy. We can use the diagram, but if you won't spend the time for looking for the diagram, just change one by one. The last one as well is it didn't see any white spot, so contrast it. Okay, so time to remove the spark plugs now. Okay, I hope you will see something. Okay, that's the first one. What we have to remove it. Okay. Almost one is out. Yeah, looks like that. Looks like that. Still is wet. Okay. So we remove it, another one. So that one looks like dry. Okay. And so we have another two. This is 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. This one is really dry. So that's, I think, the spark is fine here. So that was wet. Almost dry. 100% dry. Okay. Okay, the last one is really dry as well, so that's, I think, spark is cool. Okay, so looks like the second rotor is really wet. Okay, I just changed the coil now, and I'm still leave open the housing. Okay guys, so the best idea is just remove one. This is the top second rotor. Yeah, top second rotor. And I have the set here, so just I'm take this one, put for the same place another one. Okay. And try feedback for the same place. Okay. I'm not yet plug-in. The plug-in I will be do after clean the housing. Okay, so position 1 is okay. So now I grab the second on the back. This is the second rotor of button. Yep. Okay, I fit back. Bottom second rotor. Cool. Okay. Now we have the top of the first rotor. And just try plugging or place the leads. And the first rotor bottom section. Okay. Looks very well. Looks like that. Okay, so at the moment we have almost the all. It's the 1, 2, 1 and 2. Okay. That's be alright. Okay, so my idea now is disconnect. Okay, we don't have the coil plug-in, so the spark will be not working. So the next step, best idea will be remove the fuel fuse. Okay, and we have disconnected the airflow meter, so that's probably will be some errors, but we clear this later. It's no panic. Okay, we have to remove the fuse. Fuse remover here. That's the fuel. We see that's the fuel pump, 20 amps. Was exactly here, 20. And now I try turning the engine, and we see, and I will try just clean up the rotors. We see what will happen. Okay guys, so I have some wild idea. So I just put the hot air to the throttle body, to the intake. When I remove the spark plugs and turning the engine, the warm air is coming from the spark plugs place, and will be help to dry the rotors. That's maybe a strange idea, but I hope that it works. Yeah, of course I have to block the throttle body for open. So 100% we have the error from throttle body, but I don't care this because I'm clear the error. Okay, start, 2 pedals on, and check my RPM. Without spark plugs is 294. That's be okay. So after the procedure like that, will be easy to start with the new spark plugs and the other set, I hope. So we see. Okay. Okay, now we have over 3. I do this 3rd time, so I think that's enough with the warm air. Okay. Okay guys, that's the second set of the plugs. It's not fresh plugs, but that 100% running fine in the another car. The plug is warm because I'm making the warm on the radiator heater at home, so that could be help to start as well. Okay, so time to come back to normal. What's this? The oil inlet is really warm, so that will help to start. Just feedback. Put back as well the box. You don't have to fully fit like was original, just plug in. Okay, I forgot guys about the coils. Mistake, okay. Right. So if you remove this rubber, it will be really handy to fit the coil. Wrap this. I hope the car will be start now. If not, so the next step is measure the compression on the rotor, especially on the back one. It's very often first damage. I left exactly same gap between. Okay, the last one. Okay, so time for the fuse. Yeah, I forgot about this piece. Just close the tire. Be sure nothing left on the belts. Alright, so I think you can put the heater here. Warm support, and let's start. We see what will happen. Okay, so We see it was not connection. See the error first. Throttle body, okay, yeah, because it was disconnected. Go out. I'm not sure that it's not connection to the car. Now should be good. Okay, we come back to the RPM. Now we can see the RPM and we see what happened. It's a little low. Try, okay. Alright guys, car is running. Yes, I knew it. Okay, that's the coil. Coils make the problem. Car running fine. We leave now for the making warm the car. Okay. Lots of fuel smell from the car. Looks what's happened on the back. That's normal after flooded. Okay. So back to live another one. So I think it's really time now. We can plug in the pump. That was all right. Yeah, we expect like that. We still get the warm air to the engine, but I think that's enough. That's be okay. Okay guys, that was quick show how, maybe not too easy, but one of the type how deflooded the car. We have the success. Car running very smoothly. Still is a little bit smoking, but we wait for the full engine temperature and time for the new coil pack, new ignition pack, exactly. So the spark plugs and leads and coils. Maybe we will change the coil for the LS2 or the 585, if I remember, coils. And what yet? Yeah, I was on the Mazda shop and asked how is the original set. So guys, the one coil in the Mazda is the 190 for one only euro. The leads is 120. That's the set of the four, and the spark plugs is 320 euro. Very well priced. So all sets, if you want to buy in the Mazda, is the over 1,000 euro. So no, that's not right. Okay, so the car is running, temperature is up. I think we'll be okay now. So okay guys, we can just check the errors again. We see, okay, no faulty, RPM is fine. Okay, almost happy day. Okay guys, that's all for this video, because put back together, that's everybody know how to do this. Be safe and don't forget care about your ignition system and battery was very important. See you next video guys, bye bye.